See, they all loved you at first until they realized that you are the chosen one. Then the love turns into hate. I need all my chosen ones to please stay tuned to the very end of this video. And I need you to listen very carefully what I'm about to say. Why you think God hid your value for so long? Because he already knew that the minute he brings you out of darkness and into the marvelous light, a lot of people are going to soon turn their back on you. Understand what I'm getting ready to say? And the only reason why God hid your value is because he was protecting your future. He was protecting your destiny. He was protecting you from your calling, man. And you not even knowing he chose you before you was in your mother's womb. He hid your value for so long, you didn't even know you were chosen growing up. Who I'm talking to, man. I told y'all a stranger had to tell me at the age of what? 27, 26, 27. But as I look back over my life and see how I was as a child and the energy that I brought, I already knew I was chosen. Before I was in my mother's womb. See, this is how you're going to know you're chosen. Especially when you're a child. Is when you realize that you have all these different gifts and you have all these different talents. Not only that, but when you're a child, your energy is not like the other children's energy. See, when you're a child, you was the only energetic, loving, and giving child of God. And the only reason why you were like that is because the God in you. It was the God in you as a child. So you got to know who created you, man. So as you got older, of course, God was going to hide your value because he already knew the people that was going to be around you. And ain't it funny how they all loved you at first? Man, listen to me. I'm talking about your family. They loved you at first. Your friends, which is now your frenemies, oh, they loved you at first. People in your own hometown where you grew up, oh, they loved you at first. But the moment God started isolating you, molding you, and shaping you into the man and woman of God that you were supposed to be a long time ago, that's when these people can't stand you. I'm trying to tell you what's going on, man. And especially the people that you first meet. Have you ever met somebody for the first time and they was cool with you? And you're like, man, they energy cool. Yeah, that brother was cool. That sister was cool. But when you was in their presence, they can feel your spirit and they just can't put their finger on it just quite yet. But the more they get to know you, the more they see you. Come on, talk to me. The more they see you got that same energy, you got that same spirit, I promise you they're going to switch up on you because they realize you the chosen one. You know how they know you the chosen one? Because of your spirit, because of the fruits that you bear. Come on, how you carry yourself, how you speak, how you treat other people. Come on now. And believe it or not, they can see your aura. Listen to me, man. This is why I keep trying to tell y'all, listen to me. It don't even matter if we wear hand-me-downs. We can have a hole in the moly shirt and hole in the moly sweats and holes in our socks and holes in our hoodie. They gonna still know it's you. You can't hide, chosen ones. People can really feel your aura and they can see your aura. Listen to me, man. You have to realize that you stick out like a sore thumb. You've been sticking out like a sore thumb since you were a child. But you were so mistreated at one point in your time in your life as a child. Hey, man, you were so abused at one point in time. Hey, man, in your life. Hey, man, you had all kind of people. You was always, excluded out of the group. So you didn't really know who you really were because guess what? You were so mistreated so bad. Then you got some people that really loved you at first because guess what? You used to be one of them. Yeah, your family, oh, they loved you at first. Because you used to eat at the dinner table with them. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. Oh, they loved you. Your friends that you grew up with and you still trying to figure out your life, oh, they all loved you. You thought you had some friends, right? Until God started using you. Until God started pouring his spirit out upon you. Listen to me, man. Until you hit rock bottom and you bounce back with no help but God. That's when they also know you the chosen one. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. Because in order for you to be officially chosen, you got to have proof. The proof got to be in the pudding that you're chosen. You got to go through some tests and some trials. And God, he put you through tests and trials so you can know for yourself, I chose you for this. So I'm getting ready to bring you through this. People don't even know. See, they just see your glory. They don't know your story. And the people that did know your story, oh, that's when they wanted you to fall. That's when they wanted you to struggle. That's when they wanted you 6 feet deep to keep it 100 with you. Because guess what? They starting to put two and two together. That this brother is chosen, this sister is chosen. Because guess what? It was a one point in time in your life. They seen your light before you seen your own light. And that's when the love starts turning to hate. I don't know what the message is for. God hid your value for so long. Everybody thought that you was going to be a failure in the family. Listen to me. Everybody thought, amen, that you was going to be, amen, a nobody. Understand what I'm getting ready to say? Everybody thought, amen, that you was not going to be the next big thing until God finally brought you out. Can I get a witness in the building? And you have to realize one thing and one thing only. That God, he hid your value so that guess what? When he bring you out, you know who to take with you. Come on, talk to me. You know, amen, who to love from a distance. Come on, talk to me. Everybody couldn't go with you. So God, guess what God did? He hid your value for so long. So long. And then when he finally brought you out, he started showing you people's true colors, man. I don't know what this message is for. So when it's all said and done, just know that guess what? They all gonna love you, man. I don't know what this message is for. But be careful for nothing in all things through prayer and supplication, because guess what? They're gonna soon start hating on you. Hating the way God used you, hating the way you anointed and appointed, hate the fact that God chose you for the mission. They're gonna hate the fact that guess what? That God, he handpicked you, he selected you out of your family and out of your friends. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. And the first time you see them, you look in their eyes. And they smiling at you. They introducing themselves to you. And the next time they see you, you look in their eyes, they got eyes of pain. They miserable now. They can't stand you. And this is why they give you that evil eye. And this is why they give you that stank face. Because guess what? They finally put two and two together that you are the chosen one. So once you start seeing people switch up on you, just pay them people no mind. You continue to be who God called you to be. Love people from a distance and keep on doing the will of God. Because the truth of the matter is, when God chose you for the mission, everybody gonna start hating you. And that's just straight facts. It's gonna be a certain people God put in your life that's gonna love you. It's gonna be certain people that God gonna put in your life that's gonna push you where you need to be. But the majority of people is not going to be able to stand you because it's the God in you. I don't know what this message is for. And the God in you, it disturbs the demons inside of them. And this is why people switch up. This is why the love turn into hate. This is why friends turn into foes. This is why your family turn into trolls. All they doing is trolling after you, scrolling after you. They'll never support you, but they're going to scroll after you, troll after you, waiting to see you fall. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. So what you do is love people from a distance and put a smile on and always abide in the work of God. Because I'm telling you right now, there is no better feeling than being chosen by the Most High God. I don't know what this message is for. There is no better feeling than being handpicked, selected by God. And what makes it even better is that after the fact he hid our value and he brought us out, you came out like pure gold. So you went into that fiery furnace. You went into that pit. You went into isolation, depressed and miserable and sad. And you thought it was over. But it ain't over till God says it's over. Your family thought it was over, but it ain't over till God says it's over. Your so-called friends thought it was over for you, but it ain't over till God says it was over. Your own hometown thought it was over for you. People you grew up in church with, they thought it was over you, but it ain't over till God says it's over. And look how you came out of that fiery furnace unburnt. You came out of that pit like pure gold. Yeah, they sold you out, but look how you came out. You should be dead and gone, sleeping in your grave, but thanks be unto God, he made death behave, baby. So I hope this message really enlightens somebody, just to let you know, hey, it don't matter if people hate you, as long as God never leave you, know he will, or as long as he never say, depart from me, I never knew you, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Because my God, he really cares for you. We still chosen if they ask him.